Namaste and greetings from light. We speak to you as the combined energies of the Mahavatar Babaji, Yukteswarji, and the one you have lovingly called JadeFire. You have gathered today to take maximum advantage of this cosmic portal that you have called Lion's Gate. This year it is the 888 portal. And there is not one amongst you who is not aware of the significance of the number 8 as well as the symbol of infinity. It is this infinity, the energy of infinity, that we are using today, that the universe is emitting to the earth. The meditation that we guide you through a little later shall help you to manifest not a happy relationship, not money, no, not even health. It shall help you to manifest inner strength. This is most important for you if you are going to use the coming cosmic energies. The energies that shall now fast and furiously be entering the earth's space shall require your utmost dedication to growth. Yes, to growth, your growth. It is time to stop attempting to better another, remove the ignorance of another. First, you must grow. And when you grow, all else shall follow. You shall serve another in your own special way, in that unique way that no one else can serve. But none of that can take place if you do not grow. Let us understand this word portal a little better. Every year, in fact, multiple times a year, you gather with different groups or by yourself in order to take advantage of the cosmic portals. But you must understand portals more clearly so that you can take advantage, in fact, to an even greater extent. You know that portals are heightened energy spaces. We call them spaces for want of a better word. It's not about a location or a place or a position. It's an energy. It's an energy field. How is this field created? Who creates it? Is it permanent? Is it a forever space? All of this you must understand. A portal is a gateway between two distinct energy fields. A portal cannot exist if two energy fields have the same frequency. If there are two energy fields that have the same frequency, the connection between the two fields is not a portal. It is a passageway. For there to be a portal, the two energy fields being connected must necessarily be of differing energy frequencies. And so naturally, one energy field shall be of a higher frequency than the other. That must not mean for you that one energy field is in any way better or in any way worse off than the other. It is only a differing frequency. It is only a different speed of movement of energy. And energy can move fast or slow, depending upon the purpose that it wishes to attain. It is erroneous to believe that slow moving energy is always sluggish or stagnant or dense or dark. It is not true at all. Sometimes energy needs to be slow in order to fulfill a certain purpose. At other times, energies need to move very speedily as determined by the purpose. But once again, it is erroneous to believe that fast moving energy is always positive. In fact, rage can sometimes have a very fast moving energy. Would you call that energy positive? So eliminate these erroneous myths from your understanding. So we have already told you that a portal is a gateway between two differing energy fields. Now, a portal can be a place. It can be a person. It can be an activity. Yes, a portal can be an activity. A portal may exist outside of you, like the Lion's Gate portal. But a portal can exist within you. You have often spoken of ancient sites as cosmic portals. For example, Stonehenge has often been considered by you as a cosmic portal. And it certainly was. We use the word was. Not all portals, in fact, most portals are not permanent. They exist for as long as they need to exist. And when their need is done, the portal will very naturally close itself if it is a cosmic portal. There are other portals that are not cosmic portals. They are created by the energy generated by humanity. For example, a place of worship. I am sure you have all gone to a place. The religion is completely immaterial, where you have felt a sense of peace, or you have felt healed, or you have felt inspired, or you have just felt light-hearted. You have indeed stepped into a portal. And that portal, if it is a place of worship, has been created by years and years and years of generation of worship. Once again, not all places of worship are portals. In fact, you may be very, very surprised if we tell you this, that there are a few, very few, places of so-called worship where there is a portal, but it is not a positive portal, but a negative one. Those places that indulge in activities that you call black magic, but which we refer to as harmful use of energy, a cunning manipulation of energy, a greedy exploitation of energy. Such places, even though they may have a so-called sanctum sanctorum, because of the activities that are continued in such a space, because of the intentions of those who pursue those activities, that portal becomes a negative portal. And you might enter such a place, and you might in fact wonder, if you are energy sensitive, why you are feeling uncomfortable or fear-filled, when in fact it seems to be a place of worship. Then there are those portals that remain open for very, very long times, even eons. And then there are portals that open for a very specific purpose and close as soon as that purpose is done. So you see, beloved ones, portals don't have to be forever. But now let's look at one kind of portal that you have not paid attention to much. And we refer to you, to each one of you. If you are not already a portal, you have the fullest potential to be one. You have the potential to be the portal. No, we are not referring to the portals that are within you. For example, the chakras. The chakras are most definitely energy portals. But here is a wonderful example where you will be able to understand that not all chakras and not all chakras of all persons will be positive within you at present. There may be very, very possibly a chakra or two that is in fact a negative portal. But we are not referring to the energy portals within you. We are referring to you as a whole. You are the most sacred portal that you shall ever encounter. Yes, you are the most sacred portal. And this personal portal is not the same as the cosmic portal that many of you created a few years ago. But even that portal, you may have created it at that time. If you haven't been using it, if you haven't been consistently and constantly infusing it with your energy and your spiritual activity, we can assure you that that portal has closed. You can, of course, begin the process of recreating that cosmic portal again. But once you create that cosmic portal, it has to be used. It has to be used for positive purposes on an almost everyday basis. Such portals close up quicker than the universal portals. But again, we are not referring to that cosmic portal that you had created. We are referring to you. You are already aware that every time a universal portal opens up. The earth receives tremendous beneficial energy. Can you imagine? Can you even imagine? If there were not 1,000, not even hundreds, but if there were just, let us say, a couple of hundred personal portals emitting that powerful energy every day, can you imagine how benefited the earth would be? Would you not like to be one of those that benefits earth? It is wonderful to gather in large groups like this, to take advantage of a cosmic event. But from our perspective, beloved ones, it is even better to be just one single solo personal portal of light that constantly and daily emits that golden light to the earth. If you wish to go through a portal, there are two very important conditions that you have to fulfill. Otherwise, you might sit here as a part of such groups, but you may not actually go through that portal. What are these two conditions? And both these conditions have to be fulfilled simultaneously. One condition is this: you have to be existing in both the dimensions already. So if you wish to go through this 888 portal, you must already be existing in the two dimensions. One, you already are, the earthly dimension. And the second is the dimension of that frequency that determines the portal of 888, which you have called Lion's Gate. Now, what does it mean to remain simultaneously in both portals? It means that one leg must be on earth, paying attention to earthly relationships, earthly responsibilities, earthly joys and delights, and also earthly sorrows. The other leg must be placed very firmly in the other dimension. Remember, the portal is a gateway between two dimensions of energies of differing frequencies. So your other leg must be firmly placed in that dimension of higher frequencies. And how will that take place? The simplest answer is through authentic meditation. Authentic meditation. Not something that has just become a habit which you are following for the sake of it, or because you have been asked to do it. There has to be authenticity, there has to be dedication, and then there has to be complete focus. Chants, prayers, hymns, psalms, all help you to keep your leg in that other dimension. Service to others is an excellent way to exist simultaneously in both the dimensions. But what kind of service? Authentic service. Not service that comes from a need for grandeur, not service that comes from greed, not service that comes so that you can earn name and fame. We are very saddened when we see wonderfully radiant portals of human light becoming dim as they grow in name and fame, and their activities then are geared towards increasing that fame. The service element begins to disappear. To serve one person authentically is far better than to serve thousands inauthentically. Service is tainted when it is judged. If you serve another, but you judge them, even if your judgments are not voiced aloud, your service is not authentic. You may not judge the person you serve. You may judge someone entirely different. The judgmentalism that exists here makes your service inauthentic. Hate, rage, greed, envy are illusions. They trap you and they kill your authenticity. Lack of compassion kills your authenticity. A person may annoy you tremendously, be what you might call a thorn in your side. But if you desire to be a personal portal of light, if you desire to transmute this human body into a portal of light, into a portal of energy, then such condemnations like a thorn in my side, a pain in the neck, these condemnations must never cross your lips or your thoughts. They make your service inauthentic. To be a personal portal is a right that you have earned. If you are alive at this point in time of Earth's evolution, it is a right that you have earned. Unless you can make use of that right unless you can make use of the energies of the current times. You shall be doing yourself a disservice. Judgment may be, nay, judgment is outward directed, but the harm is done to you. Lack of compassion is outward directed, but the harm is done to you. This personal portal of light can open and close in the blink of an eye. You might visit a very highly positive energy portal in a certain space, and you might come away knowing and experiencing that your personal portal energies are alive and radiant. And then a judgmental thought crosses your mind, a cruel word crosses your lips, and the personal portal has closed in the blink of an eye. We, you and us, we are all here for just one purpose, and that is to love. Our love cannot be measured. Our love cannot be defined. And love can certainly not be meted out to those who you believe deserve it. If you are meting out your love, you're playing a game and you're dealing out cards. And the love that you think is so strong is as meaningless as those cards you deal out for a game. How can you connect to a portal? That is an important answer for you, because that is what you wish to do today. How can you connect to a portal? Will you connect with your mind? Will you connect with your heart? Will you connect with your feelings? No. The only way to connect to a portal is with your consciousness. And what is your consciousness? Your consciousness is one point, one single point of the brightest light that you can emit in any moment. So the light that you can emit now, as you sit here listening to us, may be far brighter than the light that you emitted probably 4 hours ago when you were caught in some tedious household chore. Your consciousness is so dynamic that it responds to every change in your thoughts, in your words, in your actions, in your feelings. At each point in time, no comparison with different points of time. At each point of time, the brightest light that you emit, that one point of brightest light that you emit, that is your consciousness. Often we have been asked this question, what is consciousness? Now you know the answer. To enter any portal, whether it be a portal created on earth by the energy of the collective, or a universal portal, to enter any portal, you can only do so by that one point of consciousness. And where is this consciousness emitting from? Some of you may say it's the third eye, and we will say no. And some of you might say it is the crown chakra, and again we shall say no. There is a point in your physical body, an actual point in your physical body that emits your consciousness. And that point exists here. It is nestled, hidden away in your hairline. This is the point of consciousness that you are going to focus upon today throughout the meditation. We shall teach you how to open that point of consciousness and how to enter this 888 portal. And this you can do to enter any portal. Before we continue with the meditation, we wish to tell you something that is of vital importance. Meditations are wonderful, and they help you to maintain that one leg in that dimension. But sometimes meditations have a very negative effect when used incorrectly. We told you earlier that there are two conditions that you must satisfy to enter into a portal. One we've already explained. You have to be existing already in both the dimensions. The second condition you must hear very carefully. You cannot exclusively exist in one direction, in one dimension, for over 75% of the time. If you exist exclusively in the earth dimension for over 75% of your time, entering a portal shall not be something that you can do. But if you get lost in your meditative space and you exist exclusively in a higher energy dimension for over 75% of your time, you shall again not be able to enter a universal portal. You are a human being. Of course, you are a God spark. Of course, you are the divine mind. Of course, you are the awakened heart. But you are a human being. You cannot lose the groundedness, the connection with Gaia. If you do, and if you believe erroneously that by spending hours and hours and hours in meditation, you are serving the earth, the answer is no. Serve the earth in a very, very practical, concrete manner. Yes, there are certain master souls who come to earth in order to hold down cosmic energy into the earth. They need to be in a constant state of meditation. They need to be in a constant state of the highest of high connections, because they have come to earth in order to hold the pillars down. But these are few and far between. And you, my beloved one, as you sit here listening to us, your task is not to anchor the light into the earth in the way they do. Your task is to anchor the light into the earth through practical service, through responsibility, through duty. But first, through your growth. Fears, anxieties, insecurities make your service inauthentic. Your ego is strong. Condemnation, sarcasm, judgment, hatred make your service inauthentic. Your ego is strong. Lack of compassion makes your service inauthentic. your ego is strong. When you live with so much fear, I shall not do this, I won't do that, I dare not do this. Where is your faith? And where faith does not exist, service is inauthentic, your ego is strong. Yes, your earth is going through turbulent times. You are going through turbulent times, we know that. And this shall continue for you as well as the earth. Are you going to be more and more and more distant from your highest self? Is that point of consciousness going to dim each day? Then your service to the universe is inauthentic, your ego is strong. Faith shall be your greatest challenge now and in the years to come. But every moment of faith shall lead to 10 moments, 10 doors of positive moments opening up for you. You think that your relationships are your challenge, that your scarcities are your challenge, that your fears are your challenge. And we tell you they are not. Your challenge is your lack of faith. Your challenge is your mindset. Your challenge is your refusal to change. Your challenge is your lack of compassion for all. Compassion, like love, cannot be dealt out to a few. Then it is only a game. These are your challenges. And what you are facing in your life and around you are because of these challenges that you are not rising up to meet. And how will you know? How will you know if this personal portal is a portal of radiant light? How will you know if your service is 100% authentic? How will you know? You will know by what you are going through in your life today. Is it dis-ease? Is it strife and conflict? Is it loss? Is it scarcity? Legal cases? Financial losses? We could go on and on. Look at what is happening in your life today. But look at it from one angle only. How close is it to you? Is it happening to you? Is it happening to those who are your close friends, your close family? Is it happening to those who are a little distant from you? Is it something that you're reading about or hearing about? The greater the distance between you and the situation, the greater is your authenticity. When your inauthenticity is quite prominent, the events shall come closer and closer to home and may even rest within you, like a fear, like an anxiety, like ill health, like a mental disorder. So it is very easy for you to recognize how inauthentic you are. If it is here or here, pay attention to the area of inauthenticity. If it is there, applaud yourself for your authenticity, but look for those small areas of inauthenticity. And today, through the meditation, we shall look for our inauthenticity. Namaste and greetings from light. We shall take a 1 or a 2 minute break and then get into a very comfortable posture. Yes, you can sit on a chair, on a sofa, on a bed, cross-legged, no problem. If you are comfortable lying down, you can lie down as well. I am now going to put my screen off because I do not want any focus on the outside. It shall be all focus up on the inside. Take a few moments to ground yourself completely, sending the roots from your root chakra portal into the heart of Mother Earth. Don't rush through this process. Take the time you need to ground yourself. The more grounded you are, the more centered shall you be, and the more vital shall be your connection with the portal and through the portal. Even though we are doing this meditation today, the 888 portal energy meditation can be done at any time. When it is done in groups, its efficacy and potency is even greater. We shall use the energy of this portal to manifest inner strength, to manifest our divine empowerment. This strength and this empowerment is required by us to make our spiritual work, our service more authentic. As we grow in faith, as we grow in compassion, as we grow in confidence, take your awareness now to the point hidden and nestled in your hairline, in line with your nose. This is the point of consciousness. This is your consciousness portal. Even though your consciousness might be very high at present, your intention is to take it to an even higher frequency level. In order to do this, it shall be necessary for us to turn our attention to those challenging aspects within us that constantly make our point of consciousness dim. You are aware of these challenging aspects, but I shall name just a few for you, just to push you along. This process of identifying your challenging aspects. Rage, hate, judgment, gossip, lack of compassion, self-absorption, greed, scarcity mindset, fears, anxieties, insecurities, bitterness, resentment, hostility, aggression, dishonesty, deception, lies, cheating, your challenging aspects may also be mental health disorders. They may be physical health disorders. Bravely, honestly, take a few moments to identify your challenging aspects. These aspects make your spiritual endeavors, your service, your work less than 100% authentic. They dim the point of consciousness. If it is your intent to become a portal of light, so that you as a human being are a portal of light that you carry everywhere with you, because you are the portal. So that when people meet you, they feel empowered, they feel light, they feel inspired. Not by what you say and not by what you do, but by the light that you emit. Because you are the portal of light. If you wish to become this portal of light, make this intention. But remember, this intention is of no avail if you continue to wallow in the challenges that you have now identified for yourself. Endeavor very hard to use the 888 light portal to strengthen yourself enough to face these challenges without guilt, without shame, with devotion, with dedication. Yes, you may slip and you may fall, and you may revert momentarily to past patterns, but if your intention to be a portal is honest and true and authentic, You shall recover very soon. Your intention has to be backed not only by the desire to change, but by a consistent endeavor to make the changes that you know you need to make. Now that you have identified the challenges to your growth and to your authenticity, turn your attention to the point of consciousness nestled within the hairline. With full and 100% focus upon that point, mentally chant strongly, I am a portal of light. I am the point of light. I am the ray of light. I am the portal of light. I am the point of light. I am the ray of light. I am the portal of light. I am the point of light. I am the ray of light. From the point of consciousness, send out the strongest beam of your current consciousness quotient upwards into the universe. With your intention, direct it towards the 888 portal. The 888 portal of light can be different energy frequencies for each individual. Your 888 portal of light shall be in keeping, in alignment with your inner strength, with the need of your divine empowerment. Direct your ray to your 888 portal of light, that field of energy frequencies that you require at this time. Make sure that this stream of light emanating from the point of consciousness is constant, without a break. Breathe into it. Make it as strong a stream of light as you can. As you continue to send out the ray of light, you shall feel yourself being gently surrounded by light. Even as your eyes are closed, you shall be able to see and perceive the light. This is the light of the 888 portal as you are passing through it. You may feel a kind of tingling sensation, or you may find yourself settling in deeper into yourself. Maybe a huge sigh emanating from you. All these are indications that you are within the portal. Your points of light, your rays of light, your streams of light mingle with the light of the 888 portal. In your imagination now, bring a picture of something or someone that denotes for you strength, determination, leadership. It might be a place, it might be an object, it might be a person, it might be an animal. It is only a symbol. Hold this symbol in your imagination. And use the strength that this symbol symbolizes for you. Turn this strength, direct its gaze upon your challenging aspects, one by one by one. Place your challenging aspects under the searing gaze of this symbol of ultimate strength, divine empowerment, leadership. As you bring up each challenging aspect one by one, it receives the combined light of your consciousness and the 888 portal of light. I choose to turn fear into faith. I choose to transmute scarcity into abundance. I choose to eliminate the victim and become the victor that I am. Even as I lead, I follow. Even as I follow, I lead. I grow into my fullest potential. I am the portal of light. Now make a list of all the delights and joys of life that you desire to experience. There is no desire that is trivial. There is no delight that is too small. Make a mental list of all your desires, all the delights that you wish to experience. This is your list. In this list, do not include even your own children. You deserve this delight, this joy, this health. Make a list. And now, upon this list, train the bright light of your consciousness and the 888 portal. And so these shall be, and so these shall be, and so these shall be, and they are. And now make another list, a list of the joys and happiness and blessings that you wish to bestow upon family, friends, staff, your earth. What you manifest for others, you manifest for yourself. That is a universal law. Train upon this list the combined light of your consciousness and the light of the 888 portal. And so these shall be, and so these shall be, and so these shall be, and they are. You can choose to remain in this portal for as long as you wish. But for now, I shall bring this meditation to a close. Manifesting for you all that you have desired. But on top of my list of manifestation for you is your growth. Blessings to you, now and always.